Skyrocketing costs of the EpiPen are causing people to look north for a solution. Families are resorting to buying the life-saving EpiPens in Canada, where the cost of the drug is around $200 compared to more than $600 for a pair in the U.S. This as Mylan caved into pressure from consumers and lawmakers this week, announcing that it would be making a generic version which would cost about $300 for a pair. Here to weigh in is surgeon and physician Dr. Kelly Powers. Doctor, good of you to join us this morning. All right, so, I mean, that's the situation that this country's in, where if you need one of these and can't afford it, you're getting in the car and driving north of the border to buy an EpiPen?
That's right. Well, nice to see you guys. Great for having me. So the sticker shock of the EpiPen has sent people looking for parents looking for alternative means. And in particular, not just driving over the border, but there's online pharmacies that are based in Canada that if you have a U.S. prescription for EpiPen, you can actually get it online and they'll send it to your house. And a lot of the critics or the parents or the allergy advocates are saying, hey, you know what, this might actually be easier. It's
all right, well,
delivered
that
to
may
my
be
house.
a reality for somebody who lives close to the border. But if you're in one of the central United States and you're saying to yourself, I can't afford to buy this, but my kid needs it.
Correct.
When you go to the doctor and you're a parent and you say, well, I'm just not going to be able to afford it this month, or I'm not going to be able to afford a new one, and our old one expired. What is the doctor telling those patients right now?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty sad. About 15 million people in America have a food allergy, and about 20% of people have drug allergies. So this is a really serious thing. And they say, I was reading a stat last night, about 1 in 13 children, so that's every 2 children per classroom, has a drug allergy. So this is a serious concern. You know, it becomes more of an ethics issue.
Well, but that's why Mylan stepped up and said we're going to increase the reimbursement for people who need help.
But most parents say that that's not making a difference.
Right, it's $300,
yeah.
and then the amount that I think that the income level that they cover in terms of like for the low income family reimbursement, it runs like a family of 4, like $90-some thousand in annual income. That if not for nothing, if you're making $90-some thousand a year in annual income, you can cough up a few $100s for a 2-pack EpiPen for a year.
But not everyone
I don't
can.
Want to be,
it's a
I don't want to sound
life-or-death
crass
situation.
And it's more than
like
just
these
cost,
are not people
too.
who are making $10,000 a year.
But so it's more than just cost. So actually there's another factor is expiration date. So these EpiPens have a shelf life of just 1 year. Then also factoring in, you've got multiples. So say your child has an allergy. You have to have one in the house. You should have one at school, at daycare, maybe in the car, in mom's purse. These are all factors because you don't know where this allergy is going to occur, what's going to be the trigger. And then if you have multiple children with multiple allergies, then the price starts to go up.
There is a competitor. It's just not the actual pen.
Right.
The pen is different. So
Correct.
learn how to use it. Go to your doctor and say, I'm not paying for the EpiPen. Teach me how to use it. I know it's harder. The issue is the medical device.
That's right. It's the auto-injector.
And Dr. Powers, we also want to get your take on this.